Cheers guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys something that is extremely powerful. Many people, you might feel different ways about this. Everybody has their own take on all of these kinds of mystical things, whether we're talking about parallel realities or we're talking about the higher self, because ultimately receiving guidance, communicating with the field or infinite intelligence or the divine or the superconscious mind, these are all just different words through different traditions and different teachings, but they're all pointing at the same kind of truth, that as above, so below type of idea, which is to say that we are these beings here in the physical world, but we're also connected to something higher, something deeper, as within, so without, and that what manifests here in this world is mental, like the teachings in the Kabbalah and the teachings in the Emerald Tablets, and all the greatest kinds of thinkers, the greatest minds of all times, philosophers, whether they come from Stoicism, whether they came from Buddhism, Eastern traditions, whether they were, Einstein talks about this, Leonardo da Vinci. And here I have a quote here from Nikola Tesla, who said, "The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being. And if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power." So how can we do this? In my book, which you can click a link down below to get it, one of the sections in my book is called Allowing the Divine to Work Through You. Allowing yourself, in essence, to be a vessel for this higher power, for this spirit energy, and allowing it to guide you, to inform you. Again, we can talk about it, that it is a parallel version of ourself. We can talk about it from the point of view that it is our higher self, whatever terminology resonates with you. But most of these people, the most powerful people of all time, have all been in agreement that there is this higher power. A lot of people call it God. Some people call it the universe, infinite intelligence, the divine, the field, the all in the Kabbalah. They're all talking about the same thing. So what is it that we need to do in order to allow this power to work in our favor, right? To be in alignment with this power so that it is flowing. It's like this tap. That's why they call it source energy. It's this tap, and once you unplug the faucet, it can flow through you and grant you ideas, grant you that's how works of art are created, right? Masterpieces, genius. That's how new inventions, new ideas are created. A lot of people talk about, Tesla included, that this came to him in a dream. Van Gogh was using sacred geometry. He was using Fibonacci sequences and certain things in that work of art. What is it called? Starry Night, that nobody knew about at the time. It's because he's tapped in, right? He's tapped into this higher source of energy. Really, the word that resonates for me is divinity, but you can really use whatever word resonates for you. So again, I have this chapter here in my book, and I'm just going to share a part of the book. Some of the kind of preliminary affirmations that you can use, I have here, but really I'm going to give you guys this example here that is, let's pull it up here. So this can be one way that you can structure your affirmations when you are trying to remind yourself of this creative force that is within you, that is dwelling, that is there, and again, you can tap into. You can say things like my subconscious mind or God or infinite intelligence, right? Again, you can use whatever word you want, but frame this in the process that this is happening, and ending it with a sense of calm and trust and gratitude to reinforce this idea and this belief in this working, right? That's the meta affirmation of this, is just the pure belief that this higher power exists. A lot of people are in current society too today. A lot of people are very kind of just material like reductionist kind of viewpoint. And there's another word for that. It's slipping my mind right now. But here are some examples. So infinite intelligence or my subconscious mind or the universe is blank action for a specific desire, and I trust it completely. So examples like Financial abundance. My subconscious mind is bringing me steady, effortless financial prosperity, and I'm so grateful. That's a little bit more wordy. These are some examples that I found here, but infinite intelligence is guiding me into perfect peace and balance, and I feel super calm right now. Career success. The universe is creating the perfect opportunities for my career growth, and I trust it completely. Again, I wouldn't necessarily, like, the way that I speak, some of these examples right here are like, they're a little bit wordy. I would get even more casual with it. Like, right now, the universe is bringing me the perfect opportunities for my career to blow up, or for me to get the exact career that I want, for me to get an even better, like, for my career situation to be even better than I could have imagined, for my financial situation to get better and better every single day. I like to use simple language because this, I think, is easier for it to sink into the subconscious mind, and I think it works better than using a lot of wordy language. So another kind of template you can use for this is my subconscious mind knows how to bring desired outcome, and it is doing so now. So relationships, my subconscious mind knows how to bring my SP, your SP's name, whatever that is, and me together in a perfect, harmonious, loving relationship, and is doing so now. My subconscious mind knows exactly how to bring me my SP together in a loving, harmonious relationship, and it's doing so now. My subconscious mind knows exactly how to restore my body to perfect health, and it's doing so now. I have other affirmations that you can use for this. I'm going to read you a couple more. In terms of allowing yourself to resonate or to like claim that you have this power within you. I am a vessel for divine energy. I am a servant of the divine. God, allow your energy to work through me for the highest good. Allow your energy to work through me to bring me X outcome. Could be your SP, could be, right, that financial situation. But, these types of ideas, while they may, like, you may have certain things, again, you can insert my subconscious mind. If you don't resonate with God, or if you don't resonate with the word divine, but really using this type of concept as a framework, as a kind of template, so that you can insert whatever words resonate for you. You can even say my higher self or my subconscious mind, right? If that resonates better for you, it's going to allow this force, this source energy, which we all stem from, to begin to work in your favor, because what you believe, what you hold to be true tends to be true. That is just one of the kind of rules in this reality that we're in this simulation that we're in. So if you do believe that there is as Vadim Zeland says, a guardian angel, or some other people talk about, from other practices, talk about your guides, right? Or your angels, or whatever it is that resonates with you. You could even pray to a particular deity that resonates with you. But if you do believe and you put your trust and faith in this higher power, in that super consciousness, which is you, that higher version of yourself that's tapped in with the divine, with the field, with the universe, with this higher energy, that subtle energy, then you are going to be able to use it to your advantage. However, if you deny its existence, if you deny the existence that we all come from something, from this common energy, where did we all come from, right? Then you are not you've kind of cut off that being as a possibility that can actually help you and serve you. So this is all about getting in tune with the divine and allowing, this wealth, this infinite energy. That's why they call it infinite intelligence. It is infinitely abundant, right? It is the energy everywhere. They talk about, and Tesla talks about with his free energy generators, that he had come up with these generators, which were just tapping into the etheric energy. So we wouldn't have needed oil or electricity or any of these types of energy that we use right now, because there's just energy everywhere. And so imagine harnessing all of that energy that is everywhere and using it to your ends, harnessing and channeling it in a way that gives you what you want, right? So that it's working in your favor. And the more that you claim that to be, the more that you believe that you have in yourself. A lot of the time you see these super successful people, they believe in God, or they believe that they were divinely chosen. Like Alexander the Great believed that it was like his right and his authority to conquer like the known world, right? So you can look and hear these stories, but a lot of common denominators, when you see successful people, when you see people that actually were incredibly powerful at manifesting or getting what they want in this reality, one of the common things, like this Tesla quote at the beginning, these geniuses acknowledged this power and believed that they were destined for greatness. They were destined for victory. That their names were, it was written in stone, right? They believed in these things. And some of these things, these superstitious, we call them superstitious today, but they actually, a lot of people use them to work for their advantage because they believed in it. And again, what you believe to be true tends to be true. There's another process that I can give you guys to end this video out, which is like, get a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. And then you can create a line with two margins, right? And on the left-hand column, you can write me. And on the right-hand column, you can write, again, whatever resonates with you, higher self, universe, right? And you can hand over the things that have been, that are on your mind, things that you want to come about in the form of requests. So you can say, sort out my relationship with John. Give me fresh ideas for my project I'm working on. Show me the next steps to take. Show me the right decision to make, right? And you give this to the higher power section on your list. And now you're intending, you are now declaring that you are giving this to this power for it to work it out for you. This also just works in the fact that it's like a brain dump. And a lot of the times, even just journaling out, even just getting it out serves to declutter the mind. And that's when we can now be receptive and be back in that yin energy where we can receive things. Because if we're constantly rummaging around and like mulling all this over in our mind, that's when we get into that state where it's hard for us to receive. We're constantly just in that overthinking, analysis paralysis. So this is just like, in a practical sense, also it's a brain dump that gets rid of this hazy fog. These unresolved issues block the solutions that you're seeking, like a hazy fog cloud in your vision. And this will clear your mind. This brain dump will clear your mind. Decluttering allows relief from mulling these issues over, and it makes the mind still. Paradoxically, this is where you can become receptive to the answers coming to you, right? So you can also say, show me the truth about this situation or this person. We went over that before, like show me the next steps to take. And declare and put out this energy that it will bring to you this, right? You could say, bless this current venture with success. Bless this current situation with success. Sort out all situations and bless them with success, right? Sort out all my friendships. Allow only those who love and respect me into my life. Some of these can be very valuable for some of us that, depending on what we want to request, maybe we don't have the answers, right? Maybe sometimes we get into that overthinking because we keep asking the mind, but the conscious logical mind doesn't have the answer. So this is a powerful way to allow ourselves to receive the answer, to receive that truth from, like I said, this higher source of guidance. And on the other side, you can write me. And so these are the techniques. These are all the things that you plan on doing, the action steps that you plan on doing. Because as we know from all my videos, all the content that we share, both things are valid. You're also going to want to move your feet towards your goal. So you say, in your me column, these are all the techniques from, let's say, my book. Let's say you picked up my book, or techniques or practices that you've developed on your own that you plan on doing, and the daily practices that you plan to follow. So maybe, you might declare, okay, every morning I'm going to do my mirror technique, my mirror work in the mirror. Every single day I'm going to do my sat session before I go to sleep at night. I'm also going to, every single day I'm going to do research on this thing that I'm building, on my marketing that I'm doing for my business, right? Maybe if you're scripting videos, every single day I'm going to come up with a new video idea and script out the video idea. It could be it's just whatever action steps that you are taking that are getting you closer to this goal, right? In this context of dating, it's every single day I'm going to go out and start conversations with somebody, or I'm going to download that app, right? It doesn't have to be. I'm just giving examples here. Now, when you have both of these columns, now it's very clear and delineated. Okay, this is all I need to do because I've given the rest to, like I said, this higher power. So with that being said, guys, very powerful technique here. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that you got something out of this. And if you've used a technique like this before, let me know down below. Some of the most powerful affirmations that I've said to myself before include this. And again, may not resonate for you, and if not, that's fine. But like me declaring that I am just a servant. I am just a vessel for this divine energy, and it flows through me to create the absolute best that it can make, to create the absolute best situations, the best opportunities, the best possible circumstances. And by doing that, I've really allowed it to work through me. Anyways, guys, much love as always. Drop this video with a like, drop this with a comment, like I said below. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. By the way, link in the description below if you're interested in downloading my book. It contains this technique outlined, fully explained with all the other techniques, and tons of techniques in this book that are really going to help you manifest your success. So with that being said, much love as always, and I'll see you in the next video.